Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle?
You will submit to processing.
Hey, Ricky Blue.
Prepare for involuntary power down and incapacitation. Do not resist, and the processing will be over soon.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can all start half-assing it.
We've lost our shield generator. We've lost our weapon system.
I watched the comm beacon. By the time we arrive at Hotel Station, they should be prepped for containment. Although, should I have told them to take extra precautions? I've never heard of a detainee needing 2 neural blasts. It happens. Never witnessed it myself, though. We stumbled across an interesting catch, that's for sure. Might even bag us some promotions. Regardless, I'll start getting them ready for it. Damn it. Another ship is jumping in. We're being boarded.
Stranger.
Huh. Hair's a little shorter, I think. I don't know, hard to tell. But I'm fairly sure you're you. And it looks like I found you not a moment too late. Pins and needles all over, am I right? Yeah. Nasty thing, that beam of theirs. First blast disables your ship, second disables anyone on board. Who am I? Is that what you asked? Well, don't worry, I'm here to help. Huh, that was almost coherent. You should be knee-deep in drool, barely able to remember which shoe goes on which foot. I'm actually impressed. But you'll have to give it a little more time before you can actually talk again and be able to move more than just your head. Uh-huh. You don't say. Well, I'd love to continue this enthralling dialogue we've got going on, catch up on old times, but clock's ticking, so listen carefully. These guys who attacked you, it wasn't by accident. And if I hadn't intervened, you'd be on your way to a max security prison right now. These guys, they will come for you again, and right now there's precious little you could do to stop them. Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment, so I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk again, come find me at these coordinates. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. You have my word on that. Now, let's get you out of this and back to your ship.
Separation complete. disabled. Hey there. Glad to see you again. Docking cycle complete.
It's over there.
Hello. May I be of assistance? Designation, some guy, unknown. All current station residents located in recreation area.
Thank you, Babs. Boop, boopy doo.
Ah, and there she is. Welcome to Stardock Alpha, my current home away from home. Glad you found your way here. Oh, thanks, although it's not really mine. I'll introduce you to the owner later. But for now, I imagine you have a lot of questions, and I do have answers for you. But first, we need to talk about the people who attacked you. The group that attacked you, they're called Watchtower. I'm not surprised if you've never heard of them. To say they're clandestine would be an understatement. From what I've gathered, it seems they've made it their life's work to hunt down and confine individuals they consider dangerous. Individuals like you. And me. I'm glad you think so. But unfortunately for now, that's where the good news ends. Let me explain. When Watchtower came for you, I'm sure their method of capture didn't escape your notice. For people like us, Watchtower like to employ a particular device, a kind of energy weapon. The first blast disables your ship, the second disables you. Or at least, it's meant to. But you took that second burst and just kept on going, didn't you? Took a third to bring you down. Maybe now you're starting to get a picture on why Watchtower might be scared of you, huh? You'd think so, wouldn't you? But scared or not, they know if they hit you enough times, even the most hardy succumb to their weapon. Now, I'm a little sparse on the details, but I do know they call this weapon the Synapse Disruptor, which seems an apt name if you ask me. Oh, and here's the worst part. There's no foolproof counter to the disruptor. None at all. Believe me, I've looked. I've tried. There's nothing. Huh, that was a bit doom and gloom of me, wasn't it? All right. Let me backtrack and rephrase things. There is no technological counter to this weapon. No magic shields or special kind of hull plating. But this brings me to why I made contact. I have devised a strategy that would keep you and me safe from Watchtower's impromptu abductions. But the catch is, it's not something I can do alone. And it's gonna take effort. I'm gonna need your help on this. And you're gonna need mine. It's fairly simple, really. Maybe you already noticed, but Watchtower's disruptor, it takes a while to charge between bursts. And as long as your ship has power, it needs to hit you at least twice in order to incapacitate. Now, if you're flying about all by your lonesome, it's not too difficult for Watchtower to blast you as many times as they need. But what if you weren't by yourself? What if you had the support of other ships? In a nutshell, here's my strategy. You don't fly alone anymore. Instead, you get some buddies, you get more ships, you get a fleet. Then, even if Watchtower track you down and get a shot in with their disruptor, with other ships there to cover you, they'd never get a second hit, giving you time to recover, get back in the fight, and avoid capture. Think about it. It makes sense, right? Okay, good. I'm happy you're on board with this fleet idea. You know that the first time that we... Oh, right. Yeah, we've not really been introduced yet, have we? Let's rectify that. My name's Torin. Just Torin. I guess you could say I'm a traveler. Yeah, I travel the stars. Here and there, and sometimes back again. And it's likely during those travels I got the attention of Watchtower. I've tried to shake him off ever since. I think nothing of it. Just doing what's right. Okay then, if we're going to make this fleet idea work, it's about time we get a move on, before Watchtower catches us with our pants down. You and me both. Here's how we're gonna pull this fleet thing off. First, we need some hardware, equipment, especially designed to handle this sort of thing. Had a pal look into it, and he figured out what we'll need. A Model 2 Fleet Sync control node. And he knows where we can find one, too. But the problem is, control node's not easily accessible. It's stored away in an old facility with no simple way in. But I got a solution for that. Here, catch. Hey, good eye. What you're holding there is a flare, similar to the ones the UC and Freestar Collective used in the war, just a different manufacturer. Works the same though. If you're planet side, just toss it on the ground to mark a spot, then depending on what the flare signaled, ships in orbit can fire down whatever was requested. Emergency backup, supplies, or sometimes just a good old airstrike. Or orbit strike, I guess. They called them skydrops, right? Very versatile, very useful. And now, very illegal to use thanks to the armistice. At least, illegal for the military. But we're not military. I got a skydrop system rigged up to my ship, and that's what we're going to use to get into that facility and grab the hardware we need. That's what I like to hear. Time to get moving. Jump in your ship and meet me outside. Hail me when you're ready, and we'll plot a course. I'm glad we're doing this. You and me. We'll show Watchtower they picked the wrong people to mess with. This time.
All green to release. We're free to fly.
We're gonna be jumping to Eridani 3 in the Eridani system. Once we're there, we can get things started. You good to go? Okay then. Power up your craft drive and take point. I'll be right behind you.
Grab drive spinning. Systems well.
And here we are at sunny Eridani 3. Alright, power up your scanners and do a sweep of the planet. See if we can find our facility. Receiving your telemetry.
There it is. I see our facility, near one of the poles. Huh. Gren wasn't kidding. Most of it's buried under ice. Won't be easy to get inside. But no problem. That's why we've got Skydrop. All we need to do is... Hey, I'm detecting incoming ships. They're small. Look like drones. Watchtower drones, damn! They probably detected our scan. We'll have to deal with them before we can head to the planet's surface. Don't worry, these things aren't big enough to carry disruptors. Still, they can do some damage, so let's take them out as fast as we can. Who's next?
You took out the jump drive. Then grab drives down.
Let's do this!
Enemy's jump drive. Enemy's jump drive is offline. Enemy's
Just
grab
drone.
drive out of commission.
Okay then, let's get back to the
Target's
plan.
shields are down.
I'll need to stay in orbit in order to use Skydrop. You'll need to land and find the exterior of the facility. Once you're there, I'll provide further instructions. Make sure you keep warm. Conditions down there don't seem overly hospitable. Okay, have a good landing.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Facility you're looking for shouldn't be too far away. Make your way there and I'll start prepping Skydrop. Looks like you're there. Okay, here's what you need to do. In order for Skydrop to work, the ship deploying needs pinpoint coordinates and a drop request. So, take out that flare I gave you, punch in a request for a surface missile, then throw the flare near the exposed portion of the facility. That's right, we're blasting this sucker open. And I've only got one missile on board, so make sure you don't mess up.
What I want.
Okay, that's a good read. System's got a lock, missile loaded, Skydrop deploying. Nice work. Now I've got a way inside. Oh, shit. Perhaps I should have mentioned this sooner. This is an old watchtower facility we're breaking into. But I didn't expect them to have mechs. Your weapons are
see each other again, best of luck. I got complete confidence in you. Hey, you want to see something cool? Fix your eyes on the mech. And say goodbye in 3, 2, 1. Touchdown.
Oh, poor little guy. No. That's why smack your mouth with Bowser Holly. What that fucking light again?
compromised. Catastrophic damage. Systems unable. Repair not possible. not possible.
Hey, you found it. All by yourself, too. Well done. I am? Huh, you're right. How about that? I guess I do have some explaining to do. But not here. Not now. We'll be safer back at Stardock. We can talk more there. And also get started on your fleet.
10-4.
Yep. This particular make and model is exactly what we need. At least according to Gren. You've not met him yet, but once we're back at Stardock, I'll make the necessary introductions.
Fuck enough.
Sounds good to me. Now call me crazy, but I don't think my ship is going to be flying anytime soon. So I'm going to have to bum a ride. Don't worry though, I am a great co-pilot. I only ever crash ships when I need to. Okay, let's head back to... Was that you or me?
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Warning. Connection error detected. Anomaly in orbit control system. Containment protocols engaged. Area sealed.
Huh. Evidently, pulling that control node had one or two unforeseen consequences. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not... This isn't... We cannot fight this thing. It's shields. There's no way we can get through those. The firepower needed to... Wait, I think I got a plan. Stay here and get behind some damn cover.
Okay.
1 second. Just checking. It's missing some systems. But it does have a synapse disruptor. Perfect. One small snafu, Corvette doesn't have power, but it is umbilical to the facility's reactor. Here's the plan. We can draw power from the facility. You just need to flip some breaker switches. Should be 4 of them around the hangar bay. I'll regulate things from here. You flip those switches fast as you can.
Evaluating threat level.
Why like this?
Prepare for immediate termination.
Okay, good start. Power started flowing, but we'll still need more. Don't stop now.
Same everybody. Oh crap, we can't land on it. We can't land on it. How rude.
Well, look at you. Now that's what I call thinking outside the box. I'll have to remember that strategy. Good job finding that security card. You clearly put the work in. Gave this place a good perusing. And it wouldn't be the first time. Well, lockdown's over and we have the control node. We can finally leave this place. Come on, let's hightail it back to Stardock.
Do I get a cookie for that one? Very good. Holy poop a fucking saurus. Poop a fucking saurus, man. Poop a fucking saurus. Kitty, 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 kitty. Look. Come on. Come on.
I still get a rush visiting new planets. I never lose that feeling.
You can't build on this thing? I know it is. Oh, there we go. We What? This place is full of resources. Even structural. What's in there? fuck is structural? Kidding with them structural? There's no structural inside you. This should not connected. Hey kids, guys, see Sarah's still here. And Guzzy Warrior is calling out. What the hell?
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Torrid! Why is it every time we get back from a supply run, you're nowhere to be found? Is it really that hard to stay put and not leave the station unattended?
Ah, you're exaggerating. It's not every time. Besides, Babs was here.
Babs can't regulate the station's power core. You know, the unstable power core.
So, how was your supply run? Those surgeon guys have everything you need?
No, they didn't. Per usual. I don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject.
Speaking of changing the subject, let me introduce my friend here.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you too. Sorry, who are you?
This is the person I told you about, Harper. The one I was looking for. She was very almost a permanent guest of Watchtower. Thankfully, though, I was there to save her sorry ass. Instead of waiting alone on an empty station, twiddling my thumbs.
Oh, I see. Huh. Then I guess you had a good excuse to not be here. You're off the hook. This time.
1,000 thank yous, my fair lady. Thy generosity is truly boundless.
Put a sock in it, Torin. And you, Torin's friend? From what I understand, you be no fan of Watchtower, right? If you want to give them a bloody lip, come talk to me when you have a moment. Got a job for you.
That's Harper. Stardock belongs to her as much as it belongs to anyone. She lets a few of us hang out here, provided we don't misbehave. For that, we need to go talk with Gren. He's a ship engineer. Can help us get everything set up and installed. You've not met him yet, so maybe I should... Gren maybe isn't what you'll be expecting. But you don't need to worry about him. He's on our side. That's the spirit. We should head over to Gren's workshop. Or, I suppose we could go to the bar, talk with Harper first. She did seem to want you for something. It's up to you what we do. Lead and I will follow.
Yes, ma'am. Because I'll be thirsty now. Again. Always thirsty. My fair lady. So,
First rule. This is my home, and you're a guest. So behave yourself.
yes, ma'am.
But so long as you don't cause trouble, my docking bays are always open. With that out of the way, welcome to Stardock. I think that's what we ended up calling this place. Sure did. Compared to Torin and Gren, I don't have much of an axe to grind with Watchtower. But from the little I know of them, I don't think I like them very much. They seem like the domineering type, sticking their noses where they're not wanted. So, when Gren tells me he detects some sort of Watchtower listening post in the Altair system, I can't say I'm too happy about that.
The Altair system? It's barely a jump away. No wonder you're agitated.
I don't care if it's the Freestar Collective, pirates, or even this Watchtower. I don't want anyone snooping around near my home. This listening post, it's not good for any of us. It's got to go.
Hey, you won't get any argument out of me.
So here's my proposition. I tell you where this listening post is, you download any data it's collected, then take it offline. I'll pay you for your time, a nice heap of credits, more than enough to make it worth your while.
Yes, ma'am.
We only passed by the system, but as best we could tell, the listening post was somewhere on Altair 3. Couldn't tell you exactly where though. You'll probably have to investigate the planet to find that out.
We actually already have experience searching for Watchtower facilities. I think we know just what to look for.
If you do find the place, make a copy of any data it has collected. At the very least, it might shed some light on what Watchtower's up to. After that, do what you need to do to shut it down. Destroy any vital infrastructure they might have. We don't want them just flipping the power switch back on.
Find listening post, collect data, destroy vital infrastructure. Got it. Before we head out, we should check in with Gren. He can help us put our fleet together.
Let's do this. Let's give Sarah and Barrett and Sam something to do. Holy crap, man. Green and Barrett.
Huh. So you found her after all. Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands. Your reaction is understandable. Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might... Okay.
There. Much better.
Agony patches?
Torin really should have prepared you better for this.
Gren is ex-Watchtower. He's defected. No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance...
There's no need to be delicate, Torin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious, please, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I'll answer what I can. I take it that means you recovered the control node.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer. I hope they didn't cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet. Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long. There. I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination. Efficiently. This fleet command system I fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead, try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
Hey, don't look at me. Look at that fleet terminal instead.
So which one? Crap, which one's mine?
And that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle one additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out for another. I was about to suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've already figured out how to do that yourself.
Made a good choice, too.
Congratulations. You now have an active fleet. Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any Watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torin, I noticed that your ship, and the skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it, are suspiciously absent.
About that. You see, there was a situation, unavoidable, really. One thing led to another, and I ended up destroying my ship.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torin. Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that vacuum tape?
No, we're not doing this one. No.
The Skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Torin has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need flares to call one down. So, take these. That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares, assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
So far, everything I've made has been reverse engineered from Watchtower hardware. The fleet command system, the Skydrops. In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I'd need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Well, in that case, if we come across any Watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes, right now it's only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Well, that's everything we needed to do here. Come on, we should investigate that Watchtower listening post. Before we leave, I guess I should go familiarize myself with my new ship. See you in space.
That's a badass. Guarantee it's a badass.
You have my attention.
Contraband storage. Good. Bleep, bleep. Boom, 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 boom. Bye, bye, abs.
Nice. Clean set there. Enemy's grab drive disabled. I'm inside this. Let's set it down.
Hello.
Hello. Are you fucking kidding? 2 ships? Two fucking ships. are you, Nickapooper? Ninicum-pooper.
Am I detecting? Are there watchtower troops there? If you want access to that listening post, you're gonna have to deal with these guys first. Might I suggest a sky drop?
Don't need it. Just shoot him.
Threat level elevate.
Got eyes on your flare.
Engaging.
Firing now. Brace for impact.
Primary shield depleted.
I'm stuck up. I'll show you.
Contact lost.
Oh. Down, you big dummy. Down's the other way. Down is the other direction. Down's this way. Get in, Bert. Come around him. Oh. Down, please. Down, please. No, not bounce. I said down, fucking please. Hey. What the? Seriously? Dude. Dude. Bite me in the butt. I'm not looking. Want to fight Beowulf?
I am only
Okay.
passing
We got
damage.
That's hilarious.
Lost visual. Not done yet. Guard on the target. Hold it.
Okay, see if you can find that intel Harper wanted. Gotta admit, I'm also a tad curious as to what Watchtower are doing. Damn. Whatever intel was here is gone. But looks like we've still got a chance to recover some data. Seems there's some sort of broadcast array close by. Get back to your ship and meet me in orbit. We can look for this surveillance array.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so sharp. R2-3PO, how you doing, buddy?
tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for. Doubt we'll be able to crack its encryption remotely. Maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data from the wreckage. Night servant's done! Oh, glad to see the fleet strategy works as anticipated. We should search the array's wreckage, see if we can recover that intel for Harper.
I did.
Hey, this salvage looks promising. Looks like we recovered a slate with some intel, got some Watchtower components, and... Huh. What are these? Computer cores? Huh. Well, alright, I think we got what we need. Let's head back to Stardock. Harper and Gren will want to hear about this.
Jump complete. All ships stored. Airlock integrity looks good.
Is that him?
A lot sure happened out there. We can either go fill Harper in on the details regarding the intel, or check in with Gren, pass on some of this Watchtower equipment we recovered. And maybe those guys will know what we can do with those computer core things we found.
Hoppa.
Hey, you. Good to see you back. Any news on that listening post? Huh. Well, thanks. I'm impressed. Things went smooth, right? You didn't run into any trouble, did you?
That depends on your definition of trouble. First, there were the Watchtower troops, then the listening post wiped its data, but not before transmitting it to an array for broadcast. And then we destroyed that array. A small fleet of Watchtower ships jumped in, attacking us on sight. I don't know, any of that sound like trouble?
Nothing you couldn't handle, huh? Sounds like famous last words. But you are still breathing, so guess you're right. Still, it's got me wondering. How'd Watchtower have a fleet prepped to ambush you like that? They must have been watching those listening posts real close. But why? Just give me a second here. I'm gonna see what information I can pull from this intel slate. Encrypted. Not surprising. Let's run this through Gren's cracking algorithm. It worked. Quite a lot of data. I'm just skimming here, but yeah, this clears up a few things. The listening posts, Watchtower used them to track people, but only certain types of people. Huh. Looks like they got posts and surveillance arrays in most systems. They scan every ship that passes, looking for people of interest. And when a vessel gets flagged enough times, an array sends a signal to Watchtower, telling them to jump a fleet into that system.
That explains it. We're the people of interest. This is how they keep finding me, and how they found you. Sneaky little rascals. Harper, is there any way we could find more of these listening posts and surveillance arrays? Because I'm thinking if we start shutting more of them down, Watchtower won't be able to track us as much.
Maybe. I did see something about listening posts in other systems. Hold on, let me run a quick search. Oh, crap. Gren warned me about this. The intel slate. When I started poking around for more specific info, the rest of the data, kinda deleted itself. It's an inbuilt security measure. It's just how Watchtower tech works. Pretty much all of it has a self-destruct of some kind. But it's not a complete loss. I did pull the location for another listening post. There's one in the Kumasi system, on Kumasi 6.
Well, that's something. We can always go take that one down. And hey, maybe we'll recover more intel slates.
It's worth a shot. If you can bring me more of those slates, I can likely pull more locations for you. Well, the data you brought back didn't really have much value, at least to me. But I'm still happy that listening post is gone. So here, your payment. And some advice. You need to be careful out there. Watchtower really is hunting you. These listening posts, any system that has one, makes you vulnerable to ambush.
Ah, but any system we clear of them means Watchtower can't track us there.
Yeah, I suppose. Up to you if you want to keep taking down listening posts. Just be ready for a Watchtower fleet to jump in and attack you. But whatever. Bring me more intel slates, and I'll do what I can to help.
Yeah, found 2 of them. No idea what they're for, though.
You don't say. I think I've seen one of these in Gren's workshop. He stored data on Watchtower schematics. It's how he built you those sky drops. But like the intel slates, without the proper credentials, you can only pull a small amount of data before it wipes everything else. This hardware's a little beyond my skill to crack, but leave it with me. I know someone who might be able to get something useful from it. You should bring that other core to Gren. I'm sure he'll have something to say about it. Well, I think we're done. Feel free to use Stardock for whatever you need. I think you've earned your spot here. I'll catch you later.
That went well. Let's check in with Gren.
Should have used control damn coffee. Arr. Oh, Babs. I was gonna do something. Can we sell that
Greetings,
shit?
traveler. Stardock services are at your disposal. You are free to inquire. I assist in docking, cargo, and ship maintenance. Supplemental, I have been authorized to provide additional services to you. Please request my services at your convenience. I will resume standard operations. Thank you for your patronage. Please, let me know how. Logging you
I
out.
just want to sell those crappy ships.
We meet again. Back already. Something wrong? I won't ask where these came from. But yeah, I can use these. Watchtower uses proprietary hardware. As long as I'm duplicating their tech, I'll need authentic components like these. Assuming you can provide me with enough components, I'm willing to fabricate and install more skydrops to your ships. A Watchtower computer core. Huh. These units are exceedingly rare. Within them lie blueprints for Watchtower constructs, things such as skydrops. Cores contain vast amounts of information, but like almost all Watchtower technology, they have inbuilt safeguards.
We know. Harper already explained. We can only pull small amounts of information before these sort of things wipe themselves.
Good. So you already understand. I can only extract limited information from a core. I suspect we can mine computer cores to acquire blueprints for new types of skydrops, or even devise upgrades for your fleet command system. One moment. I will establish a link to the core. Connection confirmed. I see data for 3 skydrop schematics, yet we can only extract 1. Our available choices are drops for either a ballistic turret, a Shiva unit, or a surface smoke bomb. You must make a decision. What skydrop should we gain the ability to fabricate? Calls in a Model S Shiva bot to assist you. The Model S excels at close quarters skirmishes and rapid response. And what would that be? There, it's done. I've downloaded the relevant data. Now you'll have access to that skydrop to install onto any of your vessels. If you can find more computer cores, bring them to me, and I'll see what I can do with them. Until then, I can offer to outfit your ships with the skydrops we already have, assuming you have enough watchtower components. Gratitude is unnecessary. However, it is appreciated. If you need to restock any skydrops, or require any other ship services, just check in with Babs. I'll make sure she receives the necessary updates to assist you. Otherwise, I'll be here to help however I can. I'll return to my work, but I'll be here if you need me.
How do we get the thing on it? How do we get the thing on it?
Well, that was productive. You met with Gren and didn't kill him. Harper seems to like you. We found out how Watchtower's been tracking us, and even figured out how to exploit more of their technology against them.
Oh, talk to him.
I think for the time being, Watchtower are still... And if you find yourself... And if you don't mind... Fantastic. Order me around, have... Alright, let's get...
I am here. Hello again. I'm glad... I believe I found a way. Data that would let us upgrade. So the next time you have spare... One more thing. I've documented how to build a remote fleet command system terminal. I'll forward you the schematics. You can build a terminal aboard your ship, granting you remote access to the main system here on Stardock. Now, was there something you needed? Sure, we can do that. And maybe fit a skydrop as well.
I don't get it. How we do this? Come on.
Bye.
Let me get that thing on my
I have things for you.
Thank you, Sarah.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word.
Huh. Didn't think you were still
Hello.
around.
Hey, sweetie. Hello, buddy. So we're going to build one on our ships. Hi, sweetie. Oh, back out. Save. Oh, Fleet freaking Command Terminal. Yummy. Oh, Fleet Wall. Oh, friggin' cool. Friggin' cool. Okay. I know the R2D2, I know, buddy. I know. Yeah, you can't, dude, you can't fool me right now. We're in the middle of missions. We're doing missions, man. I know. But you don't actually do anything, buddy.
Happy to listen.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
All green on release. We're free to fly. Drive spinning down. Systems green.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. This is cool. Gotta stop for dinner.